Cops discover a horrifying scene after responding to 9/11. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Double, come on. Can we get a fucking clap in the motherfucking... I see my head getting a little longer and shit. I got a big forehead. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Get off my dick, bro. Get off my dick. Let's lock in.
Salt Lake City Police, is anyone inside?
Police.
Salt Lake City Police, anyone inside?
It's the police, Kaj. Nah, see, I
Open
would
door
hate
left,
being an officer,
bathroom.
my nigga.
Shit.
What the fuck? Damn.
Okay, out.
Off the rip?
Somebody's in there?
Yeah.
So what happened to lead up to this moment
Oh, this
on
is a
Friday,
bum-ass
April the
narrator,
10th of
GG's.
2020 in Salt Lake City, Utah?
GG's.
What had brought Police Sergeant Brandon Shearer to this apartment and the apparent scene of a murder?
Shit.
Join us as we take a look at the story of William Bradley.
William. 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 Hey, you with us?
www. Nah, I really got a big forehead though. Nah. Yo, let me know in the comments below. Yo, is my forehead big? Give it a buck, bro.
Before we begin, we would
Shit.
like to extend our deepest
I know
sympathies
it's
to the
big, but it's not
family
that
and
big,
loved
right?
ones
Come
of
on, man.
Robert Leon Carter. Let's backtrack in time a bit from the point of Sergeant Shearer's terrible discovery.
let's backtrack.
It was about 1 p.m. on a bright, warm day during
1
the
p.m.
pandemic
Say no
when
more.
Salt Lake City's 911 received a call from the management of an apartment complex just off of West Temple near the 1000 block. Maintenance workers had seen a man emerge from an apartment there covered in blood. He then dashed out and stole the maintenance crew's golf cart and headed south, weaving in and out of traffic. Salt Lake City, the spiritual home of the Mormon religion, is one of the steadiest growing cities in the world. It is both bustling and quiet, drawing visitors and new residents each year from around the world. On this day, one man was creating a massive disturbance.
This nigga look
Sergeant
crazy.
Shearer would be one of the many
That nigga
officers
look
who
weird. He did
responded
that
to the
shit?
call. By the time Shearer arrived on the scene, other officers had already secured William Dennis Bradley and separated him from the golf cart.
I'm recording, so
Okay. Well, either way,
I
so
hope that's not his blood. Or I mean, I hope that is his
just
blood.
made a statement that he cut his dog's head off, and we
What
dealt with
the
him the other day. He had a
fuck?
dog with him, so doesn't have one today.
Well,
So they're heading back over to Palmer Court. They're going to let him in his apartment.
where did that supposedly happen? At Palmer Court?
At Palmer in his, I guess he has an apartment there.
Whatever William was claiming, he had obviously been in either extreme mental distress during a psychotic episode or under the influence of very strong hallucinogens. The first officers on the scene had already put in a request to pink sheet the man, making a formal request for the authority to have the man taken to a local hospital for a psychological evaluation along with the treatment of any wounds he had.
We're not 100% this is all his blood. So
Is any of it his blood?
well, he does have a stab wound in his leg.
From himself? Or
That's what we're thinking. So he keeps telling us he's been fighting the Terminator for an hour and a half.
Nigga say he was fighting a Terminator? Ah, stop the fucking cap. Nigga said I was fighting a Terminator. Nah, that's funny though. That's a funny ass comparison.
I bet that's the dog.
So we've got 2 units headed back to Palmer Court to go to the apartment
Okay.
to make sure nobody else is in there. Nonetheless,
Nigga said the Terminator.
Started
Yo,
timeout yet?
he fought a
No.
YN?
I'm on it.
My son fought a YN?
like I say, depending on what all
It's on his face.
blood.
Get my dog. Right now, get my dog and I'll go to the hospital. If not, you gotta fucking drag.
No, then that'll be the option. Either you go with
Where's my dog at? Get my
We're
dog.
going to get your dog right now.
Nigga say you gotta drag me. Nigga, you in handcuffs, gang.
Let's not do
You're
it
done.
the hard way, all right?
I don't know.
All right.
I wanna go home. Let's go.
You can go home right after you talk at the hospital,
Okay.
okay?
Where's your truck?
Our station
Well,
right there.
Oh, you just walk from the station?
Yeah,
Yeah, there.
it's right here. It's easy to walk.
That's probably true. Yeah.
It's actually easier right
Yeah.
here.
Well, you'd have to Can you make that turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because your driveway's...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, William, we're just waiting for our ambulance, all right? When they get here, are you gonna be
right here on his leg? Is that what you're talking?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to hold off.
I got
So are you seeing, other than the leg, you seeing anything else?
There's something on his nose.
Based on how it's smeared, yeah. It's just, it's all, you can see it's just all
Really
white.
intrigued to see what's in the apartment,
I hope it's a dog.
right? I mean, I hope it's not.
Well, I'd rather a dog
Right,
than
but
any
I'd
other
rather that
option.
than something else.
That's a fact.
Right.
As Sergeant Shearer drives over to the Jefferson School apartment complex, the officers remaining with William attempt to load him into the Gold Cross ambulance. William would become combative, officers report in the incident, and he had threatened to knock out the officers and the EMTs on the scene.
Oh, wow.
He also claimed that his name was Billy Badass and that he was protected by angels. He also
Chill, Billy
shouted
Badass.
that the
Chill.
Judgment Day was coming and the Mormon Church should watch out. He also expounded the supposed fight with the Terminator, telling officers
that's
he had
funny,
fought
though.
with the android for over an hour and a half.
He's off
I
drugs.
killed the bastard, and the bastard was the Terminator, he said again. He would also
I'm not gonna
tell
lie, it's probably the same. Maybe he was fighting some nigga. That nigga was beating the shit out of him. The nigga probably felt like the Terminator. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes you might have to deal with some niggas who feel like the Terminator. Yo, bro. You might run across some niggas and they might actually be the Terminator, bro. Real shit.
Police once he
You might
had
have to beat a
calmed
nigga
down
up
again
whole time.
that he
He's
was
probably the
just
Terminator, bro.
trying to get some cigarettes.
No,
William
harder than
would
to fight the
eventually be
fucking demon.
restrained and loaded into the back of the ambulance and transported to the LDS hospital. Officer Gretchen McNeese rode in the back of the ambulance to provide security for the emergency workers who were tending to the man's injuries, a stab wound to the leg and a laceration to his nose. 2 other officers would follow along in their own squad cars and assist with offloading the man at the hospital. They would then cuff both of the man's hands to the rails of the gurney he was placed on in the emergency room, since he had become erratic and violent again. Meanwhile, Sergeant Shearer had arrived at the Jefferson School apartment complex.
The window's broken, but the screen's not out.
A person's in there?
There's probably, if it's not his blood, then somebody's got to still be in there.
Well, he's talking about his dog.
His dog was fine.
His dog was fine?
Yeah, we saw his dog. Unless he cut his dog up.
Well, if his dog's fine, they're
Yeah, I mean, we saw his dog.
saying his dog's fine. Unless all that blood came from his leg, but that's a lot of blood.
So I looked at the backside, and the window's broken,
Okay.
but the screen's still there. So that's why I'm assuming that somebody's still in there.
What is this something that's so horrifying that I want to see this shit, bro? Because I'm wasting my fucking time.
And this is where our story started.
Thank you.
While waiting
Fuck.
for the crime lab
Narrator
personnel
taking
to
fucking
arrive
long
on the
as fuck,
scene,
my nigga.
officers noticed that there were quite a few blood spatters on the steps
God
leading down from
damn,
the second floor
gosh.
of the apartment building. The trail was obviously left behind by William as he attempted to make his escape and stole the golf cart. The golf cart was also seized and towed away from the scene of the arrest. The crime lab would comb it for evidence as well, including the blood left behind by William and whoever might have been his victim. Forensic experts and a staff photographer would make their way into apartment G204 and attempt to figure out what had happened in the small one-bedroom apartment. Jessica Kilgore with the crime lab would say in her report that the living room of the apartment had been set up as a bedroom, with the bed and nightstand and TV there as well.
That's
It looked
terrible
lived
setup.
in, but
Not gonna
didn't
lie.
show any signs of struggle.
That's a bad setup, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
The actual bedroom of the apartment, however,
Come on, if you got a
was
crib, at
different
least tighten that
story.
motherfucker up. You know what I'm
Broken
saying?
glass
Like,
littered the floor, some from a broken window, the rest apparently from a shattered mirror. There were also several pieces of furniture knocked over and some obviously broken during the fray. There, along the south wall of the bedroom, lay the body of a dead man, wearing a jacket and black denim pants, a scarf tied around his right.
the nigga did say, y'all killed the Terminator.
arm. Piled
Should've
on
believed
top
him.
of the man, around his head was a broken side table and the remnants of a large wooden frame, such as one for a picture or a mirror. She described the injuries to the man, first that his face was swollen and incredibly bruised. A large laceration ran from his right ear to the left side of the back of his head.
Fuck!
There were large splatters of blood on the wall near his right arm. When the jacket sleeve and scarf were slid up from the wrist, it showed there had been a massive cut there as well, and there was a large amount of blood that had soaked into the jacket sleeve and scarf. His knuckles on both hands showed many lacerations as if he had been in a fight for his life. On his other wrist was a flimsy hospital ID tag that read Robert Carter. In the pocket of his jacket was found a Utah ID card for Robert Leon Carter, a 58-year-old man living in Salt Lake City. More papers found within the wallet in his back pocket chained to his belt loop corroborated his identity. 2 small packets of pills were also found in the man's pocket. Nearby his body was found a pair of oven gloves, one soaked in blood, the other not. A pair of broken glasses were also nearby, speaker housing, and a laundry basket. In the apartment's kitchen, a lone, large, and bloody shard of the mirror had been placed on the counter. The apartment was swept for prints and blood samples and any other evidence that could be found. Meanwhile, over at the LDS hospital, William had gone on another tear.
Is he kicking?
The attending doctor and
Is he kicking doctors in the fucking chest?
3 other members of the emergency room staff before he could be restrained by the officers on hand. Once secured, he was sedated by the hospital staff and fell into a deep sleep. The doctor on call would tell the police officers that, in his opinion, William had been doing methamphetamines heavily and had not slept for days.
Damn,
Meth benders can go on for days upon end before
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, a nigga off meth and ain't sleep for days, that's probably the worst nigga you should ever encounter. Don't encounter that nigga, bro.
The person's body or mind or money runs out. It would be after midnight before William awoke and began speaking to the doctor and nurses in attendance. He had slept for nearly 10 hours. It was time to take him to the police department to be interviewed. He was put in a restraining wrap, loaded into a wheelchair, and rolled out to a waiting car to transport him to the police department. Buckled in for his safety, William was transported across town and then wheeled into the interview room. As he was wheeled into the building, he started slipping back into sleep and would prove hard to rouse.
William, open your eyes for me, man. Hey, William.
Hello, I'm Jason Forbes, the narrator for Beyond Evil.
No.
I wanted to take a
skip ahead. Jump ahead
to today's story.
Jump ahead, bro. I don't even, first off, I don't like your voice. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to you, though, for making these videos. I don't like your voice, though, gang. I hate your fucking voice, bro. Like, you the type of narrator, my nigga, that niggas listen to in motherfucking 3rd grade, grammar school. You feel what I'm saying? Kindergarten and shit like that, my nigga. I'm a grown-ass fucking man, bro. I should not be listening to your voice right now, bro. Make videos for the younger generation and shit. Fuck he got going on. Fuck this narrator got going on and shit. Wanna show himself. Shout out to you, but don't be showing yourself in this boring ass motherfucking video that I'm fucking reacting to, my nigga. Come on, gang.
Detectives Nathan Wiley and Stephen Paraso entered the room, they realized that they were stuck with a difficult situation. Before any kind of interview or interrogation can begin, they are required to verify who the person is and obtain, if possible, any other pertinent information such as date of birth or an address. Once that's been done, they are required to advise the person of their Miranda rights, particularly their right to silence and to have an attorney present. In this case, the 2 men were left to struggle with even verifying William's identity.
Hey, William. William.
William. You awake?
William, open
Open your eyes for me, man. Hey, William. There you go. William, my name's Detective Wiley, and this is Detective Parasot, okay? Right now you're at the police station. The reason you're in that restraint...
My son don't give a fuck about none of this that's going on. Send that nigga to jail, bro. He don't care about this shit.
You understand that? William.
William. William. Hey, you with us? Huh? You with us, William? William?
Yo, I'm dozing off, chat.
William, I need you to...
Nah, this is the worst video I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Okay?
I'm not gonna lie.
Open them up.
This might be the worst reaction video I've ever reacted to in my fucking life.
Hey,
no cap. Like,
okay? I need you to keep
at
your
this
eyes
point,
open.
y'all watching me react to a bum ass video and me reacting to a bum ass video. That's what's going on, bro. Y'all about to react to me shit talking a video that I'm reacting to.
Say your first name for me.
No cap.
William?
Like, I'm not understanding.
You
Yo,
go by
bro,
any other
the
name?
title could be, yo, the title is Cops discover horrifying scene after responding to a 911 call. Bro, ain't nothing horrifying that I just seen, my nigga. God forbid, yes, rest in peace. The person passed away, yes. But come on, my nigga. You dragging that nigga.
Somebody call you something
the
else?
fuck? And I can't just stop.
William.
I'm already 16 minutes in, my nigga.
You alright?
Yeah, send that nigga to bed, bro. Send that nigga to his jail. Send that nigga to his cell, my nigga. And this shit, 23 minutes. Bro, this shit feel like it's an hour.
I didn't catch that. You wanted to go to bed? Okay, I understand that, but we need to talk to you, okay, to try to figure some things out, all right?
God.
So I just need you to stay awake for just a short period of time, okay? And then we can get you to where you need to go to bed. Does that sound like a plan? I want to get you to go to bed, but right now I need you to stay awake for just a little bit, okay? Okay, William?
William. Hey. Hey.
Is he taking drugs in prison? Wow.
Okay, I need you to keep your eyes open. You're closing your eyes again.
Hey. You're gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna keep waking you up, man. What? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Hey.
Yo, what if he just swung on a cop? That would have been crazy if he just swung on that nigga right now. Yo, make this shit interesting, my nigga. Swing on that motherfucker, bro. Come on, my nigga.
Get out of those restraints. But the
Is he
quicker you
tied
wake
up?
And you talk to me. You were up and talking to the nurses before you came here. I know that, okay? So you need to wake up and you need to talk to me, all right? Otherwise, William, I'm going to just take this as a refusal that you're not going to talk to me.
Maybe William is a very cagey individual
What the
and
fuck?
is incredibly good at pretending to be too sleepy to answer questions. But more than likely,
You like a
he's
fucking
running
methamphetamine,
such an
whatever that
incredible sleep
methamphetamine.
deficit
You like a
that
fucking
even
meth
with
head.
trace amounts of methamphetamine
Fucking meth head.
still working their way out of his system, he simply cannot stay conscious. Frustrated, the two detectives still remain professional as they can.
Like a lot of New York City niggas would throw water on that nigga. Yo, New York cops would have throw water. Yo, speaking of New York cops, yo, tell me how I saw one of my old barbers that I used to get my shape up by, right? This nigga turned into a cop. I said, oh shit. I seen this nigga, I said, oh shit. My son really a cop now. Yo, I saw that nigga on 42nd Street. I said, wow. My son a barber, my son a cop. Yo, I need to get my resume up, man.
Try yet
I need
again
to get my
to
resume
get
up,
the
man.
most basic information out of
On the
man.
side, my nigga.
William
I'm gonna be a
can
full-time
barely
student, but I need to get my
even
resume
growl
up, my
out his
nigga.
own name in
Shit,
his
life getting
scratchy,
real, gang.
raspy, whispered
No
voice.
cap.
Hey.
Smack, yo, throw water on that nigga, bro. Pour water on that motherfucker, bro. I bet you that wake that nigga ass up. The fuck?
We'd like to talk to you for a minute.
Don't, why y'all bother? Yo, bro, send that nigga back to the
We'd
motherfucking...
kind of like to hear your
Come
side of
on,
the
man.
story.
The fuck is going on?
William, what's your last name? Bradley? What's your date of birth? You gotta say it loud so I can hear you. I can't hear you.
Don't say March 26th. Oh. I thought you was about to say March 26th, nigga. That's my birthday, nigga. Don't say my birthday, nigga.
Okay.
God ain't create killers on my birthday.
Where you living at? I didn't hear the South. I heard West Temple, but what's the South? Say it loud so I can hear you. All I'm hearing is West Temple, but I can't hear the South. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, you should have been, nigga. What the fuck? You should have been done, motherfucker. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You wasting our time, nigga. We watching a bunch of nothing. Me and my people's watching a bunch of nothing right now, nigga. You wasting our time, my nigga. What going on? Fuck is going on? This nigga didn't say a word. He just said his last name. He said he want his better, and he said he. What the fuck? Y'all niggas still want to talk to the motherfucker? They don't got nothing to say. And speaking of this, yo, this is for all y'all fuck niggas, all y'all niggas that be wanting to be gangster, and then y'all niggas, cause I react to a lot of gangster shit, but then y'all niggas be snitching. Copy this nigga. Take some meth in GTA, all right, and just doze off, my nigga. Don't say a word. I guarantee you, you will beat most of your cases, bro. No funny shit, my nigga. Real shit. Copy this man. For all the thugs out there, bro, that's watching, copy this nigga, bro. Cause y'all niggas be getting into cases and shit. Y'all be catching cases and be rioting, my nigga. This nigga ain't say a word, nigga.
Situation.
Come on, man.
There's no way that he would understand his rights if they tried to explain.
And he's a
them to
fucking
him.
meth
They're
head, which
just
makes it
left
even
with
sad.
Marking it down as a
In GTA.
refusal to speak and hold him over in hopes that he would be able to speak after some time in jail, sleeping and recovering from his long, murderous bender. He would sleep in the wheelchair, bound up in the restraint wrap, unbothered for 30 minutes before the detective and two officers come in to wheel him out and take him to the Salt Lake City jail. William would be charged with murder and 4 counts of assault by a prisoner for his attacks on the emergency room personnel. Judge Teresa Welch would hold him over with a $1 million bond. William
Nigga said $1 million bond? Yeah. Just keep that nigga in jail, bro.
Paperwork
He ain't bailing out, bro.
having been previously unemployed for some time before the incident, and court-appointed defense attorneys would be assigned to him from Salt Lake Legal Defenders. In the meantime, Robert Leon Carter, 58 years of age, would be buried. He was apparently homeless at the time of his death, and his obituary offered no more information than he had once lived and that he had died, offering no information about what happened between those dates. Records found in our investigation showed that he had been through 2 difficult bankruptcies over a decade before. His last known address had shown that he had been homeless approximately 1 year before his life ended. We'll never know how he met up with William Bradley or how long they had known each other, even if they really did. Only the 2 men know, and Robert can no longer tell us, and William would never take his day in court. It would take nearly 3 years of delays, some caused by the difficulties of the COVID pandemic, some by scheduling conflicts by defense attorneys, before the courts had to throw up their hands in frustration, much like the detectives had during the interrogation. Prosecutors would finally offer a plea deal just to get the case settled and some sort of justice to be found. William Bradley would plead guilty to murder, but it would be brought down from a Class 1 felony to a Class 2. He would also plead guilty to assault by a prisoner. He would be sentenced to up to 15 years in prison for the murder and up to 5 years for the assaults to be served concurrently. William Bradley is now serving his time as an offender in Housing Unit B4 of the Utah State Correctional Facility. If you found this case compelling, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, and give us your take on it. And please subscribe to the channel.
Shitty. It was shitty. Boo. I need that. Yo, yo, remind me. I'm gonna put that on my soundboard. Boo. That shit was so shitty. Oh my God. Yo, wow. Rest in peace to Robert, though.